somehow or another spent the night at this guy's house.
And Hervé has walked us in a circle.
Thing right there.
Oh yeah, there you go. See Hervé smile. Guys, Hervé Francois here with my partner Justin Fraser of Derosa Group. When we talk about how do we find deals, there are several ways. One of the ways is developing relationship with brokers. And if you're especially interested in going after deals outside of the city and the state that you currently live, you got to get on a plane, you got to go out to lunch, you got to get into their offices and meet with them. You know why I'll know this? It's because I got on a plane last night, somehow or another spent the night at this guy's house. Real scary, but I did know it was fun. Hung out with wife and kids. It was great to see them. But we're down here, beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina, right? I mean, this is one of the fastest growing cities in the country. Now, even though we may not be targeting a lot of properties in Charlotte, North Carolina, guess what? A lot of the brokers that we deal with on a regular basis are headquartered. They're based here. So we are going out, we're getting into their offices, we're shaking hands. We just finished up having lunch with one of them. Justin will not let me get a cup of coffee, and we're about to go into another meeting with another broker.
You guys know that's not true. You know that we've been walking around this town looking for Starbucks. None of these Starbucks are good enough for Hervé.
No.
Okay, so Hervé, when you're going to meet with a broker, what do you even have to talk about?
Listen, as you know, man, developing a relationship is a two-way street. We're trying to find out a little bit more about them. We obviously are telling them a lot about us, the Derosa Group. They're telling us about specifically the neighborhoods to look in, to invest within Charlotte and other towns. We got some real nice inside scoop in regards to pricing of deals. We came out of one meeting potentially with a deal. That makes this trip a home run already. Like I said, shaking hands, going out for breakfast, lunch, dinners, and at the end of the day, we want to be top of mind when they have a listing. Remember, Hervé and Justin came in on that day in September. Let's go ahead and send them this deal.
The first great point Hervé made is we are leaving behind something, because you might call a broker, you tell them what you're looking for. Guess what? So is every other person who's looking for a deal right now, us included. How do you set yourself apart from the other owners, the other people that want to buy property? You go. You get in front of them, you take them out to lunch, you have a conversation, you very clearly pronounce your deal criteria, what we're looking for. You know, we talked to a broker this morning. He said flat out, price is not what's going to win you a deal right now. Terms is. He wants to know how much money we're putting non-refundable and when. We left behind a little flyer, a little handout that says, hey, here's who we are, here's Derosa Group. Definitely want to leave behind a good impression, have as many conversations as we can, and who knows? We'll see what comes up next. Hervé's got us walking around town. He doesn't know where we're going. He can't find the place.
Go straight down.
Where are we going, Hervé? Okay, let me just show you guys where we are. Right where we filmed our last video. And Hervé has walked us in a circle. Well, who put the wrong address down? We don't even know, actually.
They sent me the address of 1220 South Tyron Street.
Yeah.
And on the address of the signature is 1450.
So what you're telling me is...
Park Drive. So what I'm telling you is that the address that they sent me was
that door's opening. That door says 1415 and it's opening.
Okay.
Hey, all right. Special guest appearance. Vinny Celeste in the house. You guys may know Vinny, newest team member of Derosa Group. Come with us. We're going to show Vinny what we look for, and we're going to show you guys what we look for when we first drive a property. So let's go. Hey, what's the rundown on this property?
Okay, so we're here in Charlotte. It is over 300 units. It's a mix of ones and twos. Late 60s build, but it was renovated about 10 years ago. Probably over 90% occupancy. It has amenities. You can see that this is 2-floor garden style apartment complex. Is because it is a classic value add type of property.
All right, so a few things I like. Windows that are vinyl windows. That's pretty cool. That means usually an older asset will see like those old metal windows, and that can be very expensive. The roofs is going to be something of particular concern because there's one roof that's already been replaced. I tend to assume the rest are going to be right behind it. I see metal stairs going up, some green space, which is cool. We could maybe put a playground or some kind of amenity in, which is awesome. I do see at the below the mansard roof, that's a flat roof that you see, there is a gutters at the bottom of those to see if they are together or if the wood underneath is kind of rotting. Like you can see right there, as I say it, you can see that there's been a piece of wood replaced underneath that gutter. So that to me says these gutters are leaking, which is okay. We can solve that, we can fix it, but that's just something that has to go in the CapEx budget. This roof you see here, this one is a different color. So the fact that this one is newer means there probably were leaks. Actually, they have new gutters here too. I do like there's apartments here and townhomes. So you can tell the townhomes over here, they each have this little like backyard space.
Hey Justin, what does it mean when they replace some of the bricks like this?
Typically when you see a cutout like that in the brick, it's because they've been replaced. We can see just above that lower ground floor window, you see there's a horizontal crack in that brick.
Yes.
My guess is there's some kind of settling issue going on. So could be just a facade issue. Yeah, I love it. I think this property is great. I don't see huge like safety issues. The roofs are questionable. I would definitely want to get those evaluated. We are going to go back and tighten up our underwriting if this is something that we want to pursue. I would say for this one, it's a thumbs up for me so far, but definitely needs further investigation. We made it. We're down here in Greenville, South Carolina. Amazing stuff here in Greenville. This is like right in the center of town. This town is like being smart and investing in open spaces, meeting with more brokers, of course, and then we'll be on our way. Hopefully our next project will be right here in town. We'll let you know. You how our meeting went in Greenville. Man, great to reconnect. This is a broker we have known for 2-3 years. So we met with the broker. Not only know us, it's great to remind them, talk about our current deals, talk about our investment philosophy. I think being in front of them reestablishes that connection. It means a lot that Hervé hopped on a plane and we got in the car and have been doing this tour, and that we wanted to spend that hour with them. It's resulted in 3 properties so far. Actually, 4 properties are now back in the inbox and top of mind. These are all brokers we've had some kind of relationship with. If it can happen to us, it can happen to you. So get in front of your brokers.
Day 2 of our 3-day road trip. So far, it's been a great trip. How would we have ranked our day yesterday on a scale of 1 to 10? I think it was really a 7. You know, very productive. Had drinks, had lunch, visited some properties as well.
I was going to say overall, I think it was fantastic because not only did we meet with brokers, but we have a new team member. You guys met Vinny on the video yesterday, so I only met him over Zoom. I met him just one time in person here. So 3 of us, we were able to have dinner together, bond our team a little bit more. We've got a full day here, meeting with some friends, other investors we know in Greenville, meeting with brokers in Greenville. Plan is to drive through Columbia a little bit, and then we'll probably get down there. We've got to get dinner. Stopped at Dunkin' Donuts. Hervé did not like his pumpkin spice latte, so we had to turn around and come back to Dunkin' Donuts to get him a new drink. Is it better?
It's much better. Thank you. No, it's terrible. I appreciate it. I love that customer service.
Can we get it? Can we get a drink?
Yeah.
And let's see it. Let's see it.
Yeah.
Make sure. We gotta make sure.
Oh yeah, there you go. See everybody smile. Oh, that's when it hits just right. Just right.
It is a beautiful night in Charleston. Now heading to dinner. Our restaurant is right here. Meeting with a broker.
Busy.
Both a little wiped, a little tired, but hey,
We'll
get another wind. We'll have this meeting and another one tomorrow. Then we're done with our whirlwind. So. It's 100 miles I've driven you so far.
100 miles.
Woo! And I get to drop him at the airport, and then I got to drive another 5 hours.
All because we both got to get home for
boot camp.
Boot camp.
Facebook Live for
Yes.
our insiders. If you're not part of our Derosa Insiders community, just search Derosa Insiders on Facebook. We'd love to have you there. It's free.
Yep.
Mr. Charleston went straight to dinner with a broker and had a great dinner. Here we are. We're heading into our final. Oh, this morning we had a meeting.
Very nice.
Had a meeting with another broker here this morning. After they do more of the A-class kind of stuff, but it's good to talk to them because every now and then they do come across a deal. We're heading to our last one. So these guys we met. I've toured a few properties with these guys across South Carolina, and just more repeated interactions. This time on their home turf, but
Yeah.
it means a lot to show that we came all the way down here to have this meeting with them.
Exactly.
So let's go get it.
All right, man.